In 2017, Gartner gifted us with another acronym, AIOPS, Artificial Intelligence for IT Operations. Now, when I hear of AI, artificial intelligence, I don't know about you, but I start thinking of Skynet and robots and machines taking over humanity. But in reality, artificial intelligence in this context is the ability to use the tremendous compute power that we have to make predictive analysis, to give feedback. And if you are like me, and if you wondered that how is it that you're thinking of something and your YouTube suggested video is exactly what you were thinking on, or you were thinking of buying or browsing something and the ad on your website is exactly that. Well, that's actually AI cognition in the back end, right? But we've never really used that kind of artificial intelligence in IT operations, right? When you in the IT operations field, when there is an application degradation, when there is a network degradation, when there is a storage IOPS problem, hardly we have tools that will look at all the monitoring events, alerts, look at all the streaming data, and we have lots of that nowadays, and be able to say, oh, wait a minute, before you begin to troubleshoot, we think we already know where the problem is. Here are the suggestions, or better yet, have a feedback loop that already fixes the problem. So in a nutshell, AI ops, artificial intelligence for IT operations, the promise of AI ops is to have a system that enables the operations team to self-remedy, to automatically heal any operational problems that they may have by virtue of all the knowledge, all the information that these different systems are already streaming, to be able to have a model that says, if this is happening and that's happening and this is happening, so therefore this must be the problem, right? That is the promise of AI ops. Meena, what are some of the things that we are doing in this space?
Yeah, there's a lot that's happening. So like you mentioned, Yash, information is wealth. And what makes us as Palo Alto Networks really stand out is how we use this data, how we use this information, because anyone can collect data, but what are we doing with it? So Palo Alto Networks, Prisma SD-WAN makes network administration extremely easy for customers using our AIOps integration. So let's get right into the problem, right? What's the problem that we are solving here? So let's say a circuit in the data center flaps, and imagine the number of events that can get generated at all the connected sites. So there are going to be numerous events, and I have so much sympathy for that network admin who has to scroll through all of those network events and get to the real root cause. Even worse, a real high priority issue could be missed with all of these events getting generated. So using machine learning and artificial intelligence, we are automatically able to correlate these network events. We are able to assimilate these events and then just bring out just the root cause, just what that single network event, the root cause event that the network admin must see. So this makes the life of network admins really, really easy. And this is just one of the examples. There's so many things that we can do with all the information and data that we collect over all the paths the traffic is taking. Like, for example, we can study loss trends, latency, and correlate it with link utilization and observe the trend for over like 2 to 3 weeks. Now, information like this, analysis like this is not something that a normal network admin would just be able to infer, right? Just looking at data like that. So this correlated study of multiple data sets and arriving at a predictive AI insights, that's the key functionality of AIOps, and Prisma SD-WAN leverages that to the full extent to give the maximum benefit to network admins. So the kind of scenario that I was talking about, like where we study loss trends or latency over a certain period of time, we are able to give useful inferences like, okay, so hey, your circuit probably bandwidth needs to be upgraded at this particular location. There's this application traffic is probably not getting prioritized enough, and with increasing load, we are seeing this traffic getting dropped. So this kind of inference is extremely useful for network admins to plan and build, design their sites. And at the same time, not just that, not the initial phases of planning, but also going forward, we are also able to detect the problem, troubleshoot, and fix the problem if possible. So that's a lot of value there for network admins. And not just that, we are also able to automate from an end-to-end level. I mean, looking at IT, right? So what happens when a network admin, I mean, after going through all of those network events, he finally finds out a problem. What is he going to do next? He's going to open a ticket. So what we do is, with our AIOps integration, we identify the root cause, we troubleshoot the problem, we fix it if possible. If not, we are able to alert the user, or we are also able to open a ticket in whatever ticket generation system services tool that the customer has. So this end-to-end automation, this automation of IT operations, this is the key benefit that AIOps provides today with Palo Alto Networks Prisma SD-WAN.